I can't believe Deborah wants us to teach her how to ride.
I know. I thought she hated horses.
She must really like Max a lot.
It's so romantic. It's going to be hard to keep it a secret, though. I mean, don't you think Max will notice if Deborah comes galloping by on his horse?
I don't think we're going to start with galloping, Stevie.
And I don't think we should make her ride with her eyes closed either. All I learned from that was how to fall on my head.
I think we figured out how not to teach when we were helping you out, Lisa.
Oh, hi, girls. Lisa, I've invited that nice girl from the stables to come and stay while her parents are away, so tidy up the room, please, darling.
What girl?
Veronica D'Angelo. She's coming to stay for a week.
No way.
Mum, I told you not to clean up my desk. I have a system.
Yes, I can see that. Very systematic. Is this what you're looking for?
Yes, thanks. I'm keeping it for a friend.
Oh, really? Who?
Yes. What?
You can drop the act, Max. I think it's wonderful.
Really?
Of course. I can't imagine a more perfect match for you. Deborah's bright, charming, funny.
I've made a reservation at her favourite restaurant. I'm going to ask her tonight.
I'm just so thrilled for you.
Oh. Don't be too thrilled. She hasn't said yes yet.
Oh.
If my parents weren't having the house painted, I would have stayed home like I usually do. This is worse than camping. You don't even have your own widescreen TV.
So stay with someone else.
Christy's parents won't let her have anyone over because she's sick.
Don't you have any other friends?
You two can camp out on the floor.
Thank you, Mrs. Atwood.
You're welcome, dear.
What are you doing?
You don't seriously think I'd sleep on the floor?
Can I sleep over in your room too?
Never mind.
Wow. Well, at least you're an amazing pest repellent.
It's amazing how nerdiness runs in the family. How's it going?
I thought you'd never get here. When's Deborah's first lesson?
Shh, it's supposed to be a surprise for Max, remember?
No one's supposed to know.
I can hear you, you know.
This is a private conversation?
Like I care about your secret saddle club meetings, please. Maybe we should go somewhere where we can talk alone.
I wish. My mum says I'm not allowed to go anywhere without my house guest.
Why doesn't your mum go with her? She's the one who invited her over. Just go. I wouldn't be caught dead with you guys in public.
Let's go to the stables. We can talk there.
Where are you going?
They're going to the stables. I really wanted to go too, but Lisa said saddle club only.
Lisa, what a way to treat your guest. You apologise to Veronica immediately for your rudeness.
Deborah! What are you doing here?
Me? Oh, nothing. I came to see you.
Just couldn't wait till tonight, huh?
Tonight?
Yeah. We're still on for dinner, right?
Oh, no, I completely forgot. I'm really sorry. I have something to do.
Uh-huh.
I'm really sorry. Do you mind if we make it tomorrow instead?
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Is that okay?
It's fine, yep. Good. I'll see you later.
Where's the house guest? In the lounge, talking on the phone.
That wasn't so bad. You should have seen my first time on a horse. You look way better.
I think this is going to take a little bit longer than we thought.
But I have to learn how to ride by Saturday afternoon.
No problem. Saturday afternoon, 6 months from now.
Don't worry, we have all evening.
What are you writing? Dear Diary, mean old Veronica got me in trouble with my mummy.
Why do you have to be so mean? You were the one who said you wouldn't be caught dead in public with us. So why'd you put that act on in front of my mum?
I had to do something for excitement. I've never been more bored in my life.
So, have you figured out what you're going to say tonight?
Oh, it's tomorrow night now. And, no, I was planning to wing it.
Oh, I think you might want to give it a little more thought than that, Max. After all, this should be a moment that neither of you will ever forget.
Thanks, Mum. That's just what I need, more pressure.
I'm not trying to make you nervous. I just want you to get it right.
Will you stop it?
Well, I've got my heart set on Deborah as a daughter-in-law, and I don't want you to bungle this.
I hoped you weren't this hard on Dad when he proposed to you.
Oh, your father. He was so nervous sweat was pouring down his face. Then he choked on a piece of steak and I had to finish the proposal for him.
Oh, great. Very reassuring.
I'm sure you'll do much better.
Can you wake her up? I really need to talk to her. Please, Mrs. Kavanagh, it's really important. Okay, fine. No, just tell Christy I'll talk to her tomorrow. I wish Max would kick Veronica out of Pine Hollow. All she cares about is flirting with Phil and showing off her expensive new riding clothes. I don't think she even cares about riding or about her horse Garnet. No wonder everyone at the stables hates her. Looks like I'm not the only one, huh, Lisa?
If we keep teaching Deborah in the riding ring, Max is going to see her for sure. Maybe we should take her out on the trail. I mean, she has to get off the lunge line sometime.
You just hate it when Carole's such a know-it-all, don't you, Lisa?
What?
It drives you crazy when, and I quote, Carole thinks she knows everything and she doesn't let anyone else have a say.
I don't know
And
what you're...
Stevie's too impatient. And what was that other word you used? Oh yeah, insensitive. Right, Lisa?
Nice try, Veronica. Like Lisa would ever say that about us.
You read my diary?
You did write that stuff about us?
Is that what you really think?
No! I mean, I wrote it in my diary, but no one was supposed to read it. It's private and...
Sure.
But I didn't mean it.
Yes, you did. You just didn't think we'd ever find out.
probably just in a bad mood when I wrote that stuff.
Tell Carole. I'm probably too insensitive to understand.
Stevie!
She can't tell me. I'm too much of a know-it-all. You ready to go? Your mum's waiting for us in the yard.
If it isn't bad enough, you're a total pain to live with. Now you've made my two best friends hate me.
What would I know about best friends? According to you, everyone hates me, remember?
Where's Lisa? She was my personal cheerleader.
I think she's busy. Keep your heels deep. That'll help your balance. And don't look down. This is going to take forever.
No, it's not. She's just got to learn to relax.
Don't grip with your knees. How's she supposed to relax if you're telling her to do everything all at once?
She has to be ready for Saturday.
Yeah, right. Good luck. Stevie!
You're right. What's the point? I'm never going to get it.
Yes, you are. You're doing great. Yeah, you're way better than when you started.
Oh. Oh. Well, everyone knows this isn't my thing. Anyway, at least I gave it a shot.
You can't quit now.
Thanks, girls. I appreciate the effort, but I think I've just wasted everybody's time.
This is Veronica D'Angelo. I've been trying to reach my parents. Yes. But I've called 3 times. Did you give them my other messages? I know that, but I don't think they got them. Yes, I would. Tell them to call me and tell them it's urgent. Ever heard of a little privacy?
Like when you read my diary? This is still my room. It's not my problem you don't have anywhere else to go. Until your parents pick you up, you stay on your side and I'll stay on mine. Got it?
Fine. Thank you for the ride, Mrs. Atwood.
Bye, girls.
You are so fake.
You're the one pretending to be everyone's best friend and then writing about them behind their back.
How are the roommates this morning?
Fine.
I gather sharing the same house for a week hasn't brought you any closer.
I think my mother enjoys torturing me.
But maybe she wanted you to think what it would be like to walk in Veronica's shoes. Imagine if you were an only child.
I wish.
No, what I meant was, what if your parents decided to go on vacation and leave you alone with a hired help? I bet you'd feel pretty lonely.
It would be kind of weird.
And your mum told me that Veronica's parents didn't even bring her to the door when they dropped her off. And they haven't called once to see how she's doing.
I know.
And you've made it pretty clear there's no room in your house for her, or in your friendship with the Saddle Club. Not very comfortable shoes to walk in, are they?
You have to get better right now. I don't care if you have strep throat. Anything's better than staying with Lisa. Wait, don't go. Christy...
She's not feeling better, huh?
Sorry to disappoint you, but you're stuck with me.
Veronica! Look, I'm sorry we haven't been getting along, okay?
I don't like you. You don't like me. Why would we get along?
I know, but I guess I kind of know how you feel. I mean, my two best friends aren't speaking to me right now, and I don't have anyone to talk to.
I never asked to be dumped at your house for a week. And you and your precious little saddle clubs.
I know. We totally left you out. Sorry.
Yeah, well, it was really rude. But I guess I shouldn't have read your diary. But you shouldn't have left it lying around for me to read.
Doesn't matter now. Carole and Stevie will never talk to me again.
They probably wouldn't have freaked out so much if they'd seen all that sappy stuff you wrote about them.
I know what she wrote about us was totally brutal. But you know what I was thinking? That Lisa never would have let Deborah give up. Exactly. She's like Little Miss Positive. Except when she writes negative stuff about her friends. Yeah, I guess. I mean, how could she say that stuff about us? I know. But she was kind of right. I mean, sometimes I don't think about stuff before I say it. And it comes out insensitive. Yeah. I mean, if I hadn't said that comment yesterday, Deborah never would have quit. She quit because I was being such a know-it-all.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Do you guys have a second? There's something I have to show you. I thought you should see for yourself what else I wrote about you. I did say you were know-it-all, Carole, but
most of the time, Carole's right.
I'd be lost without her. Whenever I need someone to talk to, I know I can count on her. And Stevie's the funniest, most adventurous person I know.
If it weren't for Stevie, my life wouldn't be half as exciting. When I get into trouble and I don't know what to do, she always comes up with a plan. It always sounds crazy, but it usually works. It always makes me feel better, no matter what. That's so sweet. What are you trying to do, make us cry?
I'm so sorry. Don't be. We have no right to be mad at you.
Your diary's totally personal, and it should stay that way.
Actually, Veronica's the one who gave me the idea how to apologize. Where are you going?
I'm gonna throw up if I have to listen to any more Saddle Club sap.
Veronica, wait. What I wrote about you was really mean. But I wrote some other stuff about you too. It's too bad Veronica's parents didn't come to the horse show on the weekend, because she and Garnet were amazing. I kind of feel sorry for her. I'd be really upset if I rode that well and no one was there to see it.
Yeah, right. Like I care what you think.
So, are you guys like friends now?
Yeah, right. See any flying pigs?
I can't believe you apologized to her. She read your diary.
I know, this sounds weird. But under all those designer clothes, I think she might actually be a human being.
I have been looking everywhere for you guys. If you guys aren't busy right now, I'd really like to give those writing lessons one more try. If you can put up with me.
Of course. Are you sure you want to do this?
I've decided to follow my heart, whether Max appreciates it or not.
You're riding like a pro. Keep your shoulders. You're doing great.
I think I'm ready.
For what?
It's a surprise. But do you think you could help me get Max's horse ready?
Okay, I'm ready. I'm doing it tonight.
Max.
Nothing's going to stop me. If she says no...
Max.
Hey there, Deb. Yes, hello. I was, just telling Mum about the vet. Yes, that vet is costing me a fortune.
Could I borrow him just for a moment? I have a surprise for you.
never thought I'd see this. What have you girls been up to?
Let's go.
You better hurry up, Max. Yeah, I don't think Deborah's ready to ride solo yet.
So, is this why you've been hanging around the stables all week, looking suspicious?
I wanted it to be a surprise.
And believe me, I didn't have a clue. But you look great on that horse.
Well, it's a special occasion.
Oh, yeah? What are we celebrating?
It depends. You are my best friend. You're my greatest supporter, my soulmate. I want to sit across the breakfast table from you every morning for the rest of my life.
Deb.
I know that I may not be the horsewoman of your dreams, but I also know I can't imagine my life without you. Will you marry me?
Only if you marry me back.
Oh, Max, it's gorgeous. I asked you first.
Anyone who feels about horses the way you do and still plans a proposal on horseback, how could I possibly refuse?
Is that a yes?
Oh, yes. I would be very proud to be your husband.
Wow, I guess those riding lessons really did pay off.
Well, I don't think he's marrying me for my equestrian skills. At least I hope not. And if he is, he's going to be sadly disappointed.
No, you were riding really well.
Yeah, we can keep teaching you if you want.
Thanks, guys. But I think next time I might try something just a little bit less scary.
Maybe skydiving?
Okay. Any comments on Lisa's ride?
Nope, she looked great to me. Me too. You can tell Prancer was totally meant for her.
You two make a great team.
But
You didn't acknowledge the judge, me, and the third and fourth changes are trot, not walk. A to F, circle at E, not K. And your hands are all over the place. You must know the test by heart. Who wants to show Lisa what I mean?
Carole! I will. What?
Come on up, champ. Show us how it's done. And you lot can make sure she's doing the right test. You instantly lose if you do the wrong test.
Salute the judge. Walk C to M. Canter M to H.
No, it's not. It's trot. Trot K to D. How could you? You just wanted to put her wrong.
Quiet, all of you. Let her do it in peace. She'll have to remember by herself on the day. Look ahead.
Hey, who's that?
Nobody.
Transitions at the marker. Good, keep him straight.
They look good.
Good, Carole, lengthen the stride. Good work, Carole. Good work.
Thanks, Max.
My mom's a sales rep. She's always changing territories, so we move around a lot.
Sounds like Carole. Her dad's in the military, so they used to move all the time.
Carole?
Here she is. Carole, this is Andrea Barry.
Hi. I saw your dressage. You were great.
Thanks.
But you should keep your shoulders back a little more in the trot. You'll lose points.
I've never seen Carole speechless. She's usually the one giving advice.
Guys, I'm not that bad.
I didn't mean anything by it. Doc and I have just been in a lot of horse shows.
They've cleaned up at every event this season.
Okay, now, you all know the Briarwood Horse Show is coming up. Now, the entry fees are pretty steep, and while that's not a problem for some of you, this year Pine Hollow will be sponsoring one rider. Carole, I'm sure you'll do us proud.
Way to go.
I guess we'll be competing against each other then.
You signed up?
Of course.
What you doing?
Take a wild guess, Einstein.
Ew, white nail polish.
For your information, it's called a French manicure. It's very hot and very expensive. So I'm sure you've never heard of it before.
Why don't you just use liquid paper instead?
Excuse me?
It would look the same, and I betcha it would be way cheaper.
It would not look the same at all, you little... Ow! You broke my hand!
I'm sorry.
How am I supposed to prepare for Briarwood now?
I'm really sorry.
There's so much to do before Briarwood. What if Starlight's not ready?
Of course he is. You'll do fine.
Fine. I want to do better than fine. What if I'm not good enough?
Since when does the best junior rider at Pine Hollow have stage fright?
I'm just nervous. I wish you and Lisa were competing.
It's not like you'll be alone. Veronica's competing. So's Andrea.
Don't you think Andrea's a bit stuck up?
How can you not like her? You're practically the same person.
Name one thing we have in common.
Oh, I don't know. You both move all the time. You're both totally horse crazy and amazing riders.
I said name one thing.
Thanks for the lesson, Max.
Anytime, Andrea. You've got a beautiful horse there.
I know. His concentration is usually better than it was today. He always acts up a bit after a long ride in the trailer.
Well, then I can't wait to see him when he's well rested. You two look great out there.
Thanks.
What's the matter, Carole?
She may be Max's favorite rider, but I'm not gonna let her win Briarwood without a fight.
Veronica, you scared me.
Did I? I'm so sorry. How dare I scare poor little Melanie when all she did was break my hand?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Do you want a drink?
No, I don't want to drink. I want my hand back.
Is it really that bad?
You crushed it. You're lucky I'm not suing. Thanks to you, I'll have limited preparation for Briarwood. I was certain to win before, but now it will be a little more difficult. Hello? Hello? Oh, can't even use my own cell phone.
I'll help you.
You will?
Sure, I'll do whatever you want me to do because it's my fault you can't use your hand, right?
Good point. Okay, you can start by cleaning my tack. Oh, and I think I will take that drink now.
Sorry, Max. Can I try it again?
Okay, you need a rest. Let Andrea have a turn. You're up, Andrea. Let's see you do a flying change. Well done.
I couldn't even do a flying change.
It was still a good ride. Flying changes are really hard. Next time, shift your weight on the seat bone.
You were good. Really? It was just that one. Not good enough. Hey, come on. You'll knock him dead at Briarwood. Especially with me as your groom. Oh. Thanks, Stevie. No thanks. Just gifts. But I already asked Lisa. You did? Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just this year every minute counts. And, well, you're great with the horses, just not with organization. Me neither. That's why I asked Lisa.
I'm looking for a groom. Any takers?
Sure. As long as you don't mind someone who's organizationally challenged. I didn't mean it that way.
What are you staring at?
Your hair, it's really pretty.
You're not as horrible as I thought. Are you sure you and Lisa are related?
Lisa wishes we weren't sometimes.
I guess she likes her sisters from the Saddle Club more. You know why they gang up? Because it takes the three of them to look as good as me.
You guys, Mum's ordering pizza for dinner. Want to come over?
Can we order the Stevie special?
Sorry, Stevie. Mum says no anchovies.
Ew.
Pepperoni?
I'm in.
Sounds good to me.
Sorry. Starlight and I have to keep practicing.
We'll be right over, Mum. Of course I won't forget Melanie. No matter how hard I try.
Anchovies. Ugh. How can you eat baby fish?
Easy, one bite. Hey guys, wait!
I changed my mind. Looks like the Saddle Club has found a new member. Andrea Barry, the new and improved Carole.
Trot H to F. Circle at E. Canter E to M.
Shoulders back or you lose.
Begin now! H to E, B to M, M to K, walk, trot, circle, canter.
And you're so much better than this. And you're so much better than this. Carole, you are pathetic from start to finish. Carole, you are pathetic from start to finish.
H to E, B to M, walk, trot, circle, canter, salute the judge.
Please stop! Stop! Carole!
Shift the weight onto your seat bone. Shift the weight onto your seat bone.
You're not organized. I could have helped you. Stop it! Stop it, please! Stop it! Stop! Stop!
They're my friends now.
No, that's not true. Tell them, Stevie. You like me more than Andrea, right? Lisa, I'm your best friend, aren't I?
Ding 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 ding.
It's just a dream, boy. Right? We're gonna be okay.
You're in very early, Carole. Couldn't you sleep?
I'm all right, Mrs. Reg.
Oh, you look a little pale.
I'm just worried. I hope I don't muck up today.
You'll do your best, just like you always do.
But what if that's not good enough?
Well, that's all anyone can expect of you, and all you can expect of yourself.
I just know I'm gonna fail at Briarwood.
You will if that's what you put your mind to. Now remember, there are two of you out there. Starlight's got to have faith in you, and he can't unless you have faith in yourself. He'll know if you don't. Of all this, in all the years that I rode in competition, it brought me luck.
Thank you, Mrs. Rake.
You've done the practice, you know the course, and so does Starlight. Have faith in him.
What was the name of your horse?
Braveheart.
Mel? Carole, Veronica's turning my sister into... Veronica! What does Melanie see in her?
Who cares? As long as she keeps Melanie out of your hair. That's what you wanted, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Now, come on. Help me load Starlight. I can't win Briarwood if I never get there. And I'm first up.
When I was a little girl, my mama used to say, don't do this, don't do that, now go outside and play. I'm 17, right in between, but I know I'm on my way. The mirror tells me you're so fine, you should be having fun. But I'm standing on the crossroads of my highway to the sun. I gotta go for it. I gotta go for it. I gotta do it myself. I gotta do it myself. Ain't gonna get much help from anybody else. And I do believe it's what I really want to hang on to myself, baby.
You're right there.
Actually, there's a couple more things to come.
I don't like sitting with juniors anyway. You never stop talking.
You were a junior once, big head.
Isn't this enough? You never have enough riding outfits. Take those over to the changing area and don't drop anything. Those riding outfits are worth more than you are.
But I'm thirsty and I want to see the horses. Please.
Little tip, Mel. Girls in designer outfits don't whine. Besides, you're my groom, which means what?
I know, I have to do everything you tell me. But I still want to have an ice cream.
Later, if you're good. And I don't want to see any of those riding jackets dragging along the ground. Red! I want garnet!
Tighten that girth strap. Lighten up, Carole. I wish I could. What's wrong with you? She thinks she's so big. She's been to Pine Hollow for what, 1 week? And she thinks she owns the place. Oh, I see. Andrea doesn't act like she owns the place.
You're supposed to be on my side.
What side? Why are you being so mad at her? She seems nice.
She is nice and smart and pretty and the best rider at Pine Hollow.
So?
Lisa?
Well, she is smart and pretty and a good rider. But so are you.
Not like her.
Why do you even care?
You don't get it. I've spent my whole life moving around. I've lived in 5 different houses and been to 8 different schools. I've never really had a home until I came to Pine Hollow. Now she's taking that away from me.
Hey, come on.
Can we go over the test sequence one last time?
Sure.
Okay. Salute the judge, then trot to H, circle to E, canter to I.
Hey, where are you?
What do you mean? I've started at the beginning.
But you must have learned the wrong sequence.
I don't get it. F to K to E to G. Have I spent a week learning the wrong sequence?
Carole Hansen, you're required in the dressage ring. Miss Carole Hansen.
You'll be great.
You're required immediately. The clock will begin in 2 minutes.
I don't know what's going on.
Are you sure that's the test you got from the administration tent?
Yes.
Maybe you picked up the seniors test.
What's wrong?
I think I've been given the wrong test. This isn't the one I've learned.
Can I have a look? I'll know if it's the same as mine.
Thank you. Veronica, you might save my life.
Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, Andrea, but this is the right test.
Veronica!
I can't go out there. I'll make a fool of myself in front of all those people.
Tough break. You should have chosen your groom more carefully.
Hey, what did I do wrong?
I've learned the wrong test.
That's the meanest thing I've ever seen.
Listen, Worm, you're the one who gave me this handicap. I'm just doing something to give myself a chance.
Where are you going? To talk to someone nice.
Clock will begin for the junior jumping in 1 minute.
Sorry for letting you down, boy.
Senior jumpers in ring number 4. Ring number 4. Winner of intermediate dressage, Samantha Lindsay.
She did something really awful.
Who?
Veronica.
What?
She told Andrea that she's learnt the wrong test, and she hasn't.
Why'd you do it, Veronica?
I did it for you.
What?
I did it for both of us. I saw your score, Carole. That was the only way you're going to win.
I don't want to win like that. It's unfair.
Oh, yeah. Was it fair all the time Max spent on Andrea giving her one-on-one coaching? And has she done you any favors? From day one, she was trying to turn the Saddle Club against you, buddying up to Stevie and Lisa, trying to make a fool out of you every moment. You were the top rider at Pine Hollow. Are you going to let her pull you down without a fight?
Would all riders for intermediate dressage please report to the prep area, please?
You owe me for that hot dog.
Senior jumpers, 1 minute clock warning.
Was that trot from B to M, or was it canter?
Is this after the third transition?
No, before that.
No, it was circle at K.
This is absolutely hopeless. I'm going to pull out.
What's going on? It's awful. Andrea has learnt the wrong test.
Bad luck.
Hi.
But good luck to you, Carole. You'll win now, for sure. I don't want to win that way.
Andrea, wait.
Just do what you practiced. There's been a mistake. That's the senior test.
No, I can't do it. I just can't.
Have faith in your horse. He knows what he's doing. Knock him dead.
Medal count to this date, Briarwood 5, Pine Hollow 4, Oakdale 2.
You know what I can't understand?
What?
When you try and help somebody out and they just throw it back at you in your face. Can you understand that?
Not me.
I guess she wanted to come in second.
Loser.
You got that right. Some people are afraid of success. It's wasted on them.
Come on, let's get them all.
It's never wasted on me. Never.
Hi, Carole. How did it go?
Hey, Mrs. Rake. I got beaten.
It's not what I heard.
It was close, but I wasn't quite good enough.
The way I heard it, you were plenty good enough.
Wow, first and second place.
Where did Veronica come?
She pulled out sick. Poor thing. Pine Hollow really cleaned up.
Thanks to Carole.
I'm happy. Coming in second to you is pretty good.
You can say that again.
I'm gonna miss you guys.
Don't worry, we'll see each other at competitions roundabout.
Not if I see you first. I only beat you by 1 point, and I think I was lucky there.
So, you enter the ones that I'm not in.
And you enter ones that I'm not in.
Hey, roll back.
That means we'll never come first.
Sounds good to me. I don't have a problem with that.
You can't do that.
That's cheating.
That's a boy. Good boy. Come round. Get up. There's a boy. And trot. And walk. Come. Get up there.
Mrs. Reg, you speak horse. That was amazing.
No, there's nothing amazing about this. Come on, get up. Anyone who loves animals can do this. All it takes is patience and the willingness to let go of your own ego and allow your horse to teach you. So, anybody else wants to demonstrate what they've learned in our little clinic?
Go on.
What about you, Christy?
Come on, Christy. I think I'll pass.
No, you might surprise yourself. Why don't you just give it a try?
Max, this is my friend, Jerry Corman. He produces a sports show for kids.
Right. Oh, it's a shame you missed most of the clinic. Mum's turned the kids into mini horse whisperers this weekend.
Well, as Debbie knows, punctuality's not my thing. Probably the reason she dumped me.
Right. Well, you can catch the last 5 minutes.
Good, Christy. Look at his ears. You've got his full attention.
And trot. And canter.
It's all right, Christy. He trusts you. You need to show him it's okay.
Come on, you can do it. Get up. Comanche won't jump without a rider. Who would have thought Christy was a horse whisperer?
Christy, I'm Jerry Corman, TV producer. You probably caught my show, Kid Sports Live.
No. He was very impressed watching you with Comanche today.
You're a real natural. So how would you like to star in an upcoming segment, Christy Cavanaugh, Junior Horse Whisperer?
You want to do a show about me?
We'll talk. Debbie?
Yeah.
You're gonna be on TV?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a total fool of myself.
No, you won't.
Today was a fluke. I don't know what I was doing out there. I don't speak horse.
Well, if you need some help.
Good idea. I'll ask the Saddle Club. Come on. You guys know more about horses than any of the other riders here.
Flattery's good. Keep going.
I saw what you did with Belle and Starlight, and even Prancer. She's been way better since you've been working with her.
True, but why would we help you?
Because the show's going to be live, and I don't know what I'm doing.
Have you told Jerry that?
Are you crazy? Give up a chance to be on TV?
We'll help you.
What? Why?
Because if Chrissy's going to be representing Pine Hollow, I don't want her making the rest of us look dumb.
Good point. Can't we make her beg some more?
No.
Go for it!
I've never really been good at stuff like this before.
What are you talking about? Jerry chose you for the show. There's no way Comanche's gonna go over that pedal. He's scared of them.
Come on, Comanche.
Follow me. Come on.
See? Remember what we told you. Show them there's nothing to be afraid of.
It's okay. You can trust me. Come on.
I don't believe it. That's it, Christy. I'm a horse whisperer.
Never thought I'd see you date a farmer.
Max isn't equestrian.
Well, overalls, rubber boots, hay, what's the difference? Look, seriously, I'm glad you're so happy. Just don't think I could ever do it. Settle down like this. Guess travel's too important to me.
Jerry? Hi, I'm Veronica D'Angelo. I just love your show. I watch it all the time.
Well, it's good to hear.
What you need is a really good host.
Well, I think we've got enough volunteers. Lisa's offered to write the script, and Stevie's working with Comanches.
And Carole's helping Christy. Yeah, I know. But you haven't picked a host yet, right?
No,
Good, because it's so important to get the right person. Someone who's smart, attractive, talented, and of course, someone who's got experience in front of the camera.
Ideally,
I
but...
had a part in the Sky Ransom movie that was filmed here.
Really?
And I've been writing at Pine Hollow for years, much longer than Christy. You need me for this, Mr. Corman.
Veronica, I like your persistence. Welcome aboard.
Really? Thank you. I won't let you down.
Great.
You have no idea what you just got yourself into.
Okay, what does it mean when a horse is hightailing?
It's excited and probably means it's a school dressage horse.
Good. What does it mean when a horse's ears are laid back?
That's easy. Leave me alone. I don't want to be here. I'm tired or I'm bored. My show is going to be so good. I'll probably get hired to do this professionally.
You take one clinic with Mrs. Reg and suddenly you're an expert.
What's her problem?
Time! Are you okay? No, he keeps trying to bite me.
He's trying to communicate with you. You're obviously doing something wrong.
No, watch. See? He tried to bite me.
That's your problem. He's freaked. And who wouldn't be? The way you sneak up on him. That has to be the scariest thing I've ever seen. You'll get better results with patience and understanding than you will with fear.
Oh, sounds like we've got a star horse whisperer amongst us. You practicing for your television debut?
I was just telling Melanie what you taught me in the clinic.
Never mind.
Message 5 deleted.
Sorry about that. Turn your phone off for a few hours and the messages just keep piling up.
I know what you mean.
I envy you, Max. All this peace and quiet, away from the rat race. Quite a life you got out here. So what's your secret?
A secret?
Debbie I knew was too restless. She would have taken one look at this place and run for the safety of the urban jungle. See, when we were dating, the closest we got to the country life was barbecuing on the rooftop patio of her condo.
Really?
Biggest mistake I ever made was letting her go. Ah, never ends. Jerry Corman. Hey! Oh, yeah, we can do that, no problem.
This show's gonna be so great.
I know. Who'd have thought Christy was actually human?
I think it's because she's spending more time around horses.
And Veronica less.
I know. I haven't seen them together since Christy got this TV thing.
I can't wait to show Christy some of these ideas for the script. Do you know they used to blow in a horse's ear? And that's where the term horse whisperer came from?
So why isn't it called horse blower?
Hey, Stevie, you got a curry comb I can use?
Christy, I wrote down some ideas for the script. Want to have a look?
I'm supposed to be training Comanche. I can't do everything.
It'll only take a minute.
Can't you do better than this?
You okay?
No, he threw me off on purpose.
It's okay, relax. I'm here.
I think he was trying to talk to me.
Yeah, he's trying to tell you that you don't know what you're doing.
Christy, it wasn't Melanie's fault.
Like you know anything. Maybe you can share your lame script ideas with Melanie and make your own little show. I'm the one who's going to be on TV, remember? Lisa, I want to talk to you.
What is it now?
I've read the new material and it doesn't work for me on any level. You didn't even explain my training method.
Your training method?
Comanche didn't train himself, which is obviously what you want the world to believe. I want the rewritten pages in 15 minutes. What's with you people? Move it!
She thinks she knows everything. We've created a monster.
Oh, I'm glad I found you alone. I just wanted to tell you how sorry I am that a friend of mine, well, I thought she was a friend, is being so uppity.
That's okay, Veronica. It's not your fault.
Well, perhaps it is. I mean, I tried to teach her some of my style, but she can't handle it. And now she's become a prima donna. Pathetic, isn't it?
No one's blaming you, Veronica.
You're really being very nice about it. In fact, you are very nice, if very ordinary girls. I don't know why we don't get along better.
There've been faults on both sides.
We have a lot in common. A love of horses, a talent for riding. You've got absolutely no clothes sense, but that can be learned. We should talk about this again.
Still bothering Dime?
Me. He's the one who's biting.
You're in over your head. Don't worry, I'll fix him for you.
From our sponsor, please. The sound levels.
Alas, my love, you do me wrong to cast me off so discourteously.
I wish I could say the same thing about your singing.
What's going on?
Oh, nothing, just fooling around.
Yeah, I can see that. Shouldn't you be working?
Max?
No, it's okay. This life on the farm's all work and no play, huh?
Jerry, I need to speak to you straight away.
What is it?
There's something I need to show you.
I want to feature Dime instead of Comanche in here. I want to show my viewers how to tack up a troubled pony.
Your viewers?
It's kind of complicated, but in layman's terms, Dime's been mishandled, so he's got some serious issues.
You mean bucking?
And biting. Melanie can't even get close to him with a saddle. It'll be way more challenging than working with Comanche.
Look, as long as somebody whispers something to a horse, I don't care who you use.
So what do you think is wrong with Dime? Well,
He's scared of his saddle, but don't worry, I'll cure him.
actually, Christy,
I'll handle this.
You're wearing that? What do you care? No one's tuning in to see me, remember?
Good luck, Veronica. Christy, I've got an appointment in town, so I won't be able to see your show, but I just wanted to wish you luck.
Thanks, but I don't need it. I've totally got the Equus thing down.
I beg your pardon?
Equus, the language of horses.
Yes, I know what equus is, Christy. Just remember, no matter what language you're speaking in, communication should always be two-way.
Yeah, I know.
Looks like this is it. I guess so. Aren't you gonna wish me luck?
Break a leg. Thanks.
No, I mean it. I hope she trips and breaks her leg.
Stevie, she hasn't been that bad.
Yes, she has.
Isn't this exciting?
You say so.
Max, is something wrong?
That's what I'd like to know.
Debbie, we need your help.
Go on, Debbie. Jerry needs you.
Okay, quiet, everyone. We're going live in 5.
A little to the left. A little more. A bit to the right now. Yeah. That's it.
I can see.
This week on Kids Sports Live, we're in Willow
That
Creek,
looks cool.
Pine Hollow Stable. We're going to see Christy Cavanaugh do some horse whispering. And now, here's the host for today's show, Veronica D'Angelo.
Hello, I'm Veronica D'Angelo, reporting to you live from Pine Hollow Stables. Today on Kids Sports Live, we're going to show you how to communicate with your horse. It takes a lot of concentration to read a horse, and not everyone can do it. But one person who can is Christy Cavanaugh.
Hi, I'm Christy, and this is Dime, one of the ponies at Pine Hollow. Dime is really nervous, and it takes a calm, sensitive person to tack him up. I guess he's trying to tell me that he doesn't want to be saddled.
That's for sure.
Dime's really acting up. Could you hold Dime properly next time, please? I'll try, but I'm not as sensitive as you are.
Christy and Veronica look like they're gonna kill each other.
He has to see that the blanket's nothing to be scared of.
Yeah, he looks terrified.
That's because it's working. He's getting used to it. I'm being very gentle here. He has to get his confidence back.
She has no idea what she's doing.
Ow! Oh, he bit her!
Gee, was he supposed to do that?
What is she doing?
I should go help her.
You can't just go out there. We're live.
That must have hurt.
Go to a commercial. Go to a commercial.
They're really losing it.
Okay, we'll be back in a minute with more horse whispering.
And we're clear. You know you're in for a rough day when the talent starts eating the talent, huh, Debbie?
It's Deborah, not Debbie.
Veronica, a word, please.
Did you see Veronica? She's ruining everything.
She didn't bite your butt. Dime did.
If she just knew how to handle him.
Are you sure Dime's scared of his saddle?
Of course I'm sure.
Actually, Christy, Lisa just...
Well, I do. And I think I know better than any of you. Don't you?
Did you see
Dime flinch?
Yeah.
Okay, out with it. What is wrong?
You still in love with Jerry?
What?
Yeah, that's it. Laugh at me.
Where is this coming from? Jerry's just an old friend.
Yeah, an old boyfriend.
Yes, an old boyfriend. As in ex. As in not the man that I'm in love with.
He still has feelings for you.
No, He has feelings for Debbie. And even if he was interested in me, it doesn't mean that I'm interested in him.
Yeah, but he's always hanging around you and making you laugh and talking about old times.
Gee, it sounds as if we're friends.
Yeah, okay, if you put it that way.
You're cute when you're jealous. I love you, Mel.
I love you too, Debbie.
Oh, I know you're going to be sadly disappointed, but Jerry's got to catch a flight right after the show, so he won't be able to stick around and visit.
He has to go. So soon, that's too bad. Too bad.
Well, it looks like Dime's more relaxed around his blanket now.
Looks kind of bored, if you ask me.
She's dying out there.
You know what? Who cares? The way she's been treating everyone lately, she deserves it.
But Max doesn't. People aren't only going to be making fun of Christy, but they're going to be making fun of Pine Hollow, too.
Let's go.
What do we do now?
I'm not sure.
Well, you're the horse whisperer. What's wrong with the horse?
Maybe we can help.
Sit down, Jerry.
Bailing you out, unless you'd like us to leave. If a horse's muscle flinches when you touch it, that's a sure sign of pain.
Horses' muscles get sore like ours do.
And that's why Dime's been biting when you try to saddle him. He's trying to tell us not to touch his back, that it's sore. Maybe it shouldn't be called horse whispering. It should be called horse listening, because the most important part is to learn how to shut up and listen. You're trying to tell us not to touch his back, that it's sore. Maybe it shouldn't be called horse whispering. It should be called horse listening, because the most important part is to learn how to shut up and listen.
Your hair looked really good, and I loved the outfit you chose.
Thanks.
You know, if it was just you and me doing the show by ourselves, it would have been way better.
Yeah. Maybe we should talk to Jerry about doing our own show.
We'll do lunch.